Hello everybody and welcome to London Gatwick Airport for another adventure. This time I'm going to be heading back over to America, this time heading back to Florida, which I've been to many times before. Anyway, here I am at one of the many car parks here at Gatwick Airport, waiting for my bus back to the terminal. Now, I didn't actually manage to film very many buses, however, there are loads that run around the place since there are so many car parks and hotels, and there are also 2 terminals. As well as that you can also get some good shots of the trains heading in and out of Gatwick Airport railway station. Anyway, here is my first bus approaching, which is going to take me from the car park to the South Terminal, which is one of the Mercedes-Benz Citaro bendy buses. These are very cool, and it's a shame there aren't more bendy buses in the UK. I think there did used to be quite a few.
Servicing parking zone B. Please make a note of where you have parked on the rear of your ticket.
A Volvo B8 Rally MCV Evora on one of the other car park services.
Please ensure you take all your personal belongings with you when exiting the bus.
Here is this Mercedes-Benz bendy leaving the South Terminal to go back to one of the car parks. This bus was very nice. Unfortunately, this is pretty much the only bus I saw, apart from another Citaro. Here is another single-decker Mercedes-Benz Citaro leaving the South Terminal. Although regular bus services do serve Gatwick Airport South Terminal, they depart from separate stops outside the terminal on one of the main roads, which meant I didn't actually get very much filming. As well as that, I could have filmed the car park buses, but the South Terminal itself is actually quite a long walk. As you can see, it is very long and there are travellators. Anyway, we decided to head straight into the terminal, and here is the check-in desk areas. Today I'll once again be flying with British Airways. It is quite fun to travel on different airlines, However, British Airways are very plain and aren't that good. However, one of our seats got mixed up. However, they did manage to fix that issue and all three of us in the family managed to be sat together. However, here's a hint. It was right at the back and there was no window. Anyway, here I am in one of the eco-disc lifts. Here I am going down the escalator to the duty-free shop and the departure lounge, which is what they used to call it. I don't know what they call it now. However, because I can't film through security, I didn't really manage to film much at Gatwick Airport. However, it wasn't too busy and we didn't have to wait long to get through security. Anyway, the actual departure lounge was very busy. Here we are walking to our gate to get on the British Airways plane. Today, our flight would be taking us from the South Terminal at London Gatwick Airport across to Florida at Tampa International Airport. Now this is a bit different, however, Tampa Airport was still rubbish. However, we usually fly into Orlando International Airport, otherwise known as MCO. Now that airport can get very busy at rush hour, so I was hoping Tampa Airport would be a little bit quieter. You would find out whether or not it was quieter or busier a bit later on. Anyway, here I am at the departure gate. Here is the British Airways plane. Now, although planes are okay, I'm more of a bus and train enthusiast as well as a lift enthusiast, so I have absolutely no idea what type of plane this is. However, I'm sure somebody will be able to let me know. Anyway, here we are departing London Gatwick Airport at the South Terminal on our way to Tampa. Here is the flight somewhere across the Atlantic Ocean. I have no idea where we are, and the flight was almost 9 hours. It was very boring, however it wasn't as long as when we went to Texas, which was pretty much 10 hours, which is absolutely awful, especially on a British Airways plane. However, on this flight we were sat right at the back, which meant we had more legroom. However, it meant that we didn't have very much light and we didn't have any windows. However, it was still very comfortable and was more comfortable than the other economy class seats. Now, although I do have a little bit of money, I don't have enough for business or first class, so the back seats will do, considering they have extra legroom. Anyway, here we are arriving after pretty much 8 hours and 40 minutes into Tampa International Airport on the Sunshine Coast of Florida. here I am leaving the plane at Tampa Airport. Although Tampa Airport is quite small, a lot of passengers do use the airport, especially British tourists, on flights from London. Now, British Airways operate a daily flight, I think it's daily, from London Gatwick, which is the flight that I travelled on today. However, Virgin Atlantic do some flights from London Heathrow. However, I've never ever had a good experience with Virgin Atlantic, and they were quite expensive. Anyway, because, well, security was next for obvious reasons, I couldn't actually film it. However, it took us hours to get through security. Luckily, I didn't have to film it, which meant I didn't have to film the absolute ridiculousness of it. It was like being cattle. Anyway, here we are on one of the transit trains taking us from, I don't know what you'd call it really, from one terminal to the other. I don't know what this is, but it's a transit train anyway.
Please follow signs for rental cars, baggage claim, and ground transportation.
If you don't have checked bags or you're needing Uber or Lyft, use our Blue Express lanes, the fastest way out of the
Here we are arriving at the SkyTrain station. Now, I don't particularly know Tampa Airport very well, and I don't know where that first transit train took us to. However, wherever I am now, this SkyTrain transit train took us from wherever we are across to the car rental centre and bus station, or bus stop. I don't really think there is a bus station. Anyway, this transit train is very nice.
Yeah, he wants to see Aries.
Is he at her house?
Yeah. Look.
Where does he bring Ellie?
So she can walk him and feed him and play with him so he's not lonely.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, let you go. We got to go get our rental. I just want to call and check in and say hi.
Hi, Ellie. Can I say hi to
Yeah,
Ellie? Hi, Ellie.
He's listening to you.
Hey, remember me? I just got off the plane.
Hey, thank you. I'll check in with you guys later. All right. Bezus.
Look, I see a killed again. And I see some coal and then the ocean and the...
Look at those pink planes behind you. Whoa! But you got to be careful. If you fall down, I don't want to hear it.
Why?
Because I don't want to hear you complain if you did it to yourself. Right? You are getting sweaty. It's because you're wearing a sweater. Unzip it. Look how high up you are, though.
Look, I'm actually the same height as the building. Yeah, I can definitely go to top. Ooh, look at that tower.
Where?
Over there. Okay, do you gotta go in now?
No, we got the next one.
For your safety, please stand clear of the door and hold handrails firmly at all times. Next stop is the rental car and public bus station.
Wait, next
This
stop
will
is
be
the
the
car
final
station?
stop. Smoking is not permitted within the train
Can you
system.
get out? car station.
This train is approaching the rental car center station. The doors will be opening. This is the final stop.
Final stop.
I guess they're going to do what? In the middle,
The end.
what? Because of the people that were talking to
Anyway, here we are arriving into the bus station and car rental centre stop. Now, if I was doing this alone, I would have probably got the bus to wherever we were staying. Now, where we were staying, it's impossible to get the bus. There are no bus stops near our hotel. However, I would have tried to book somewhere in the centre of Tampa. Anyway, because my dad likes cars, we ended up getting a rental car, and I didn't film anything else after this. So, I hope you enjoyed this very short and very messy video, and I'll see you in the next video, which should be a little better, and it should be on some good old American buses. Bye, everyone!